A, B, C, D. The single
Number 1. The anti-spiral. The anti-spiral typically talks in a very detached, cold, emotionless fashion, as fitting for someone who claims to have transcended emotion. However, in the midst of battle, that can change dramatically, and the entity can quickly fly into righteous and murderous rages, constantly erupting into long rambling speeches about its motive. Number 2. Hades. Hades is a mythological deity and serves as the primary antagonist in the last story arc of the Saint Seiya manga written and illustrated by Masami Kurumada, later adapted to anime. In the story, Hades is the ruler of the underworld and old enemy of Athena. He wishes to wipe out humanity, turning the earth into a desolate wasteland. He despises the human beings, who are each time more ungrateful towards the gods.
How sad. You Earthlings have no idea how lucky you are to know the delight of pudding, but for me it's a taste always just beyond.
Number 3. Beerus. Beerus is a purple anthropomorphic cat with golden yellow eyes and large pointed ears. His form is hairless, and while overall defined inbuilt, he is very thin and bony. He is of a similar height to Goku, being slightly shorter, but his ears make him appear taller. He dons black, blue, and gold Egyptian-looking attire with the same white and orange diamond decorations as his mentor Wise. In the Superstar Guides, Minicomic teasing Champa's appearance and his resemblance to Beerus, Beerus appears wearing Champa's clothing and also being inflated by Wise to appear identical to Champa. Number 4. Fused Zamasu. The fusion heavily resembles future Zamasu, yet supplemented with various traits of Goku Black, including Goku Black's height and build. He possesses future Zamasu's green skin, gray irises, and white hair. However, his face has more of Goku Black's jawline. He has future Zamasu's eye shape, but with dark lines under the bottom eyelids and somewhat smaller ears. The fusion's hairstyle looks mostly like Goku Black's as Super Saiyan Rose. Fused Zamasu himself is in the Super Saiyan Rose form in all of his appearances in all Dragon Ball media, with the exception of his Infinite Zamasu form in the Dragon Ball Super anime, but with a long protruding bang over the right side of his face, representing Zamasu's mohawk. Number 5. Kaido. Kaido is a prideful individual and sees himself as a powerful pirate. Because of his superhuman strength and endurance, Kaido regularly attempts suicide as a hobby because of his near-indestructible body. He also looks down on most other pirates like Luffy, Doflamingo, and the supernovas. He considers them to be weak as they are nowhere near his level of power. In most of his appearances, Kaido has shown to have a homicidal temper and is willing to kill those that displeases him, such as his business partner, Doflamingo, if he does not maintain the smile trait. Number 6. Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh greatly differs from most of the sovereigns and leaders in the history of humanity. He placed himself before his nation and the people, and he had neither the curiosity nor desire to conquer, possibly because he had too much in the beginning. He takes the time to enjoy himself, mastering every treasure and every pleasure. With conviction to treat good and evil equally, he has no need for other ideologies and ways of life when the absolute basis is himself. His actions and way of life left him alone. So Enkidu compared rectifying his attitude to rectifying his solitude.
天の鎖。この鎖につながれた者は神であろうと逃れることはできん。いや、この男のように神聖が高いほど
戻ってきたか、我が息子よ。だが思い通り。
Number 7. The Demon King. The Demon King is a ruthless, tyrannical demon that has been in constant clash with the supreme deity for millions of years due to their opposing natures. He is extremely devoted to the laws of his clan and despises anyone in his army that attempts to betray him, even his own sons. Should anyone were to ever oppose him, he would either grant them a punishment that would put them through endless torture or inflict genocide on many civilians. Due to this, he is feared by many, including his son, Zeldris, who follows every command his father gives him, regardless of whether it's something he's not on board with.
でたらめを言うな。現実を受け止められる。
ありし日の姿に帰る日を夢見続ける者。闇よりもなお暗き者。夜よりも深き者。混沌の。
Number 8. Lord of Nightmares. The Lord of Nightmares is an entity much like the gods and demons of the various world due to having no real form or gender. Just as they have a human form and a beast form based on what they wish to appear as, she too has two forms. Her human form is that of a frail blonde young woman. However, she has possessed Lena's body and even appeared in a copy of her form. Rather than a beast form, the Lord of Nightmares is actually the infinite sea of chaos that exists below the countless parallel worlds which sit atop it on staves. Despite being above the Lord of Nightmares, in actuality, a small part of the LON exists in each one, and while she can't use her full power in any of the universes, what she can do is still more than enough to make the gods and Dark Lords alike fear her, as nothing can ever be superior to her. Number 9. Light Yagami. Light is characterized as hardworking, talented, and a natural genius. Highly perceptive and good with problem solving, Light was a skilled planner and good at mapping out scenarios. Furthermore, Light was very popular among peers and adored by his family members. However, his high intelligence and constant praise from adults laid the foundation for an intense level of hubris, which quickly took effect once he obtained the notebook.
罪を受けて当然な悪人が心臓麻痺で死んでいく裏で、道徳のない人間、人に迷惑をかける新世界の神となれ。やっぱり人間って面白い。
Number 10. Blackbeard. Blackbeard is an extremely tall man, being exactly twice Luffy's pre-time skip height. He has a massive build as his body is round with relatively thin limbs. He has a big mouth with several broken or missing teeth, though sometimes he does have a full set, which is an inconsistency error made by Oda, a pronounced crooked nose, and a very large and hairy chest and torso. Long, thick, woolly black hair falls down the back of his neck, underneath a black bandana and a small scruffy black beard, hence his epithet, grows around his jawline. As the series progresses, his beard becomes longer and scruffier.